Get your car checked. You won't get your dick checked.
Damn.
And then get mad at us when your dick don't work. Don't get mad at me. That's your department.
Damn.
That's your department.
That's real.
Go get your dick checked.
Mm-hmm.
And then go get your mind checked. Mm-hmm. Stop showing up to Tinder dates expecting me to solve your fucking dilemma. I show up for dick and you throw me a Rubik's Cube of your fucked up ass shit. Like, I don't know why your daddy don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Your mind affects your dick. It affects your dick. It affects your dick. Do you think you're going to be walking around sad and depressed and your dick is just going to be out here wilding? No, it's not. It's sad like you. So take care of your dick. I really believe that's a lot of problems with these podcast dudes and these passport bros. Y'all don't know how to fuck a woman correctly. And then when she tell you that, now she ain't shit. No, go learn how to fuck. I bet you it'll solve a lot of problems between us. Because y'all don't know how to fuck. And you're mad because we do.
This is the...
So, do anybody else want to volunteer to tell her the real reason why? All right, you know, I'll take the arrows on my back. Ma'am, you are unattractive. I'm going to just keep it a buck. You are unattractive. You've literally had shows talking about how unattractive you know you are. And on top of that, you tall as hell. Okay? It ain't got shit to do with Passport Bros. It ain't got shit to do with these male podcasts, ma'am. The reason why you're coming across men who can't get it up when they're around you is because you are unattractive. Like, why y'all think I put that picture of the Grinch that stole Christmas next to her? Because that's exactly what she look and sound like. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into the next video.
Black men are some of the most undervalued, disrespected men of our time. Not only do they have to deal with racial profiling, they have to live and work in a system that was created for them to fail. They're constantly being demasculated by their size or how much money they make. And it's done to them by the women of their own culture. We're the only women that will publicly humiliate a man based on the size of his anatomy and his finances. Only 15% of Americans are making over $100,000 a year. If you meet a man that's not physically or mentally abusive and has beat the system, he's already successful. If you feel like that you're lowering your standards based on how much a man makes, then you just don't need a man.
And this is something that we speak about in this space all the time. It's not that men are asking women to lower their standards. Men are just asking women to be a little bit more realistic. And clearly that woman gets it, and she is very realistic. And she even threw stats out there to prove it. Let's keep it moving.
I used to think that what held marriages together for that long was true love. And of course, communication, understanding, sacrifice, all those things. Let me tell y'all what really holds marriages together. Women just putting up with shit. That's all it is.
So women are the only ones that have to put up with shit. This is gonna be juicy.
Bullshit and constantly be like, oh, okay, I don't want to lose him, so I'm gonna forgive this, I'm gonna forgive that. That's all a long marriage is just the woman constantly putting up with shit.
Oh, is that so? But of course there's always a long rant, so let's hear what else she has to say.
And these dumb men be in my comments talking about, you're gonna be single forever, you're gonna die alone, you're gonna die with your cats. I'd be like, good for me, good for me. If the alternative is having to put up with you, niggas, good for me. Like, keeping a man is not an achievement.
I think it's funny that she says keeping a man isn't an achievement, but at the end of the day, it's being promiscuous, being out here in the club, acting foolish, having a bad attitude, saying all men are trash. Is that an achievement? Marriage isn't about keeping a man, it's about sacrificing for the good of your family. But a lot of y'all aren't even good women to begin with. That's why you don't even understand it. Men are quite literally at the mercy of women's emotions 24/7, and it's emotions that we don't even understand ourselves. And women are the only ones that gotta put up with bullshit. Every single day a man will go out and provide for his family only to come home and be nagged and bitched at about how he folds a towel. A man can take care of his family, provide everything that a woman wants, change his behavior at the drop of a dime, and she's still gonna complain about him not taking out the trash. Nag, 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 nag. That's all these women know how to do. But the interesting part about it is that all of these women have simultaneously been brainwashed into this bad bitch energy, and all this bad bitch energy is them having bad attitudes because they make a little bit of money. But yet, they're the ones that have to put up with shit. And she says that women either have to give up their standards or they have to keep a man, but you can't have both. But at the end of the day, we all know that a woman's standards go out the window the minute that she meets the bad boy that's going to treat her like shit, because the nice guys are perpetually getting dumped and ditched for said guy that wants to Netflix and chill. But that's right, women are the only ones that have to put up with shit. But additionally, women like this out themselves for the type of men that they continuously try to date. But then they spew out this rhetoric as if they don't have fathers, or they have brothers or cousins or men in their life that are still important to them. Or God forbid one day this woman has a son. But then to say, oh, all the men in my comments are saying die alone with your cats. Okay. A lot of women on this app think that they're still in charge of the dating market, but the only reason that there's so many single women is because men have made that choice for you, because they don't want that bad bitch energy. They don't want to put up with the bullshit. They don't want to have to give up their standards at the mercy of being controlling, because you know when a man has standards, then suddenly he's controlling. I think at the end of the day, we both have things and shit that we have to deal with, but love is love, and you sacrifice so much when you are in love and you have a family and you create a legacy together. And maybe some of y'all women don't understand that because you keep going for these piece of shit men and then blaming it on all men. Okay, bye.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm really getting sick and tired of these bitter ass women like her who come in on TikTok and just want to point all blame on men. Here's my thing with her, bro. And you know what? She actually mentioned it. The girl that reacted to her. Basically, all you're saying is those are the kind of men that I like to date. Those are the kind of men that I'm attracted to. Those are the kind of men that I want. Because if you were dealing with actually genuine good dudes, you wouldn't even look at marriage that way. Because let me tell you something. Before my father passed, my mom, look, my parents were married for 46 and a half years. You don't think it took some sacrifice on both of their ends to make that marriage last that long? I'm like, the problem with women like you is you want everything to be perfect. It ain't shit perfect about you because ain't nobody fucking perfect. Get over yourself, for crying out loud. Jeez. And like she said, you like men. I'm like men got to deal with y'all emotions all the damn time. And then y'all be the first ones to sit over here and say, I need a man that's emotionally intelligent. No, what y'all want is a man that's emotionally tolerant of your emotions. That's what y'all really want. Let's keep it moving.
Do you guys have hierarchies in your family?
Yeah, my dad, what he says goes, and that's how it should be, right? And you know, I honor and I respect him.
So, what was that?
What about your mom?
My mom is right under my dad. You know, it's my dad, my mom, and then the children. That's how a family.
So what? She has to follow what he says too.
She may disagree, right? And they might have a discussion, they might talk, but at the end of the day, the man has to lead the family.
How'd I let this big ass red flag slip? Like, if Sean hadn't asked this question, I would not have known any of this man's view. I'm like in awe right now.
But you just can't say those things about black women.
Why are you gay?
They already have
a tough time in the world itself. Paige is upset, and rightfully so. Like, he shouldn't have said that.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Hearing Chris's stance, his hierarchy in marriage, no.
The question was, do you believe in hierarchy? And this idiot wants to say, you can't say things like that about black women. This is the product of single motherhood and the Willie Lynch letter. You ladies have raised these men. Willie Lynch letter, what happened?
In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles.
And how many times have I said in the dating market today, women want men to be more like them? How many times have I said that? How many damn times have I said that? Now, before y'all passport bros start coming in the comments and saying, oh, Mr. Let Go, yeah, he was saying so-and-so about passport bros. Yeah, but all that got debunked. Andre took care of that, all right? That's besides the point. Now, I will say this. He put me on to the whole Willie Lynch letter thing. I knew nothing about that. But it absolutely makes sense. That would explain why men appear to be more feminine. That would explain why women appear to be more masculine. When you're incentivized to push the father out of the equation, and you want to raise your sons in your own image, this is typically how it ends up. So if you want to sit, so you really can't sit over here and put all the blame on men not wanting to be fathers when majority of men are single and childless, and then on top of that, y'all are pushing the fathers out of the home, and y'all don't want them to have that male influence because you want them to be more like and think like women. And this is the end result. This is what you get. So I agree with him on that. I'm like, dude that wanted to sit over here and say, you shouldn't have said that. Bullshit. Because I say the same thing all the time because that's how I was fucking raised. Don't sit over here and try to switch it up and to this new form, whatever the hell y'all over here trying to make it out to be nowadays. Because that's one of the reasons why passport bros exist now. Because in these other countries, women want men to be men, and men want women to be women. I'm like, that's the reason why passport sis is over here struggling, because y'all want to go to these other countries and try to force that on them, and them men ain't going for it. But I digress, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button. Just helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. As well as my latest mixtape, Colombian Soul Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, Spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.